This is Lamine Yamal, a player who's been dubbed to be the next Messi, one of the biggest wonder kids in the world right now. And here is Endrick, Real Madrid's biggest wonder kid, and also one of the biggest wonder kids in the world. It's the next Ronaldo versus the next Lionel Messi. We're going to simulate out their entire careers before they've happened in real life and answer the question, who is going to be a better wonder kid, the next Ronaldo or the next Messi? Let's find out. Before we get started, please subscribe and thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to simulate everything with Derby so I don't influence their careers at all. Let's go the whole way to the end of year one and see how they get on. First season in the books and Lamine Yamal is not here. He's left Barcelona. Oh my god, he's already gone. Where is he? Lamine Yamal, where have you gone? Man United! Oh my god. Yeah, he's here. 79 overall. Now they have loads of right wingers. He has played no games all year. Brilliant. However, I wouldn't be worried about that. They have the Europa League theming, so there's definitely room for improvement in this Man United team. Man United currently 5th in the Premier League, but they're winning the Europa League semi-final tie against Sociedad, so they could make the final. But if they do, Yamal will not be playing. In the Champions League, though, it's Dortmund versus PSG. Real Madrid got knocked out in the round of 16 to Liverpool, and Barcelona also got knocked out to Liverpool. We could have had an El Clasico tie, but so much for that. So the Europa League final now for Manchester United. It's Sevilla versus Man U, which means Sevilla are going to win, right? Yeah, okay. The Europa League merchants do it again. Shock horror. And let me just check where Endrick is, because he might not be at Real Madrid. Yeah, okay, he is. Let's go and see how Endrick's doing. And here we are at Real Madrid. Endrick is... We need to scroll pretty far from. He's 80 overall, so he's gone up 5 overall in his first year, which is very good. Played 12 games as well, which isn't very scabby at all. Real Madrid finishing second in La Liga behind Barcelona. Supercopa goes Barcelona's way as well, and obviously we know their state in European competitions. Let's go again to next year though. Top scorer this year in La Liga was Lewandowski for Barcelona. Hopefully we'll see Endrick up there very soon. There are 2 ways that our players can get transferred. Number 1 is they just go on their own, like Yamal to Manchester United. There's nothing I can do about that. But the other way is a little thing I made up. Welcome to the wheel. Yeah, very daunting. However many trophies our players win in a season is the amount of times they get to spin the wheel. So for example, if Endrick wins 2 trophies in a year, he gets to spin this wheel twice. If he lands on transfer, then he gets to spin this wheel of all of the biggest clubs in Europe, and whichever one it lands on, he's gonna go to. It's just a way of getting our players moving around the European clubs, because when they get to the higher ratings, they become like 300 million in value, and nobody buys them because no one can afford them. So it's just a way to keep them moving around, keep the video interesting. Let's go to the end of year 2 and see how they're doing. Real Madrid have the Champions League animation. Of course they do. It's Real Madrid. What do you expect? Let's hope this time around Endrick is playing even more games. At the moment, he is what rating? He is 84, so definitely going up very well. 29 and 1, 51 games on the year is amazing. He was the top scorer at the club. Really good season for Endrick this year. What a beast. In the Champions League, they have Juventus to play. They're also joint top of La Liga with Barcelona. In the Supercopa, they get a win over Eibar. In the Copa de España, they get a win as well. So that's 2 trophies. That means 2 wheel spins. First leg against Juventus is a 2-1 loss. That's a shame. Barcelona is a 3-1 loss. That's worse. So now they're 3 points behind Barcelona and they're down in their Champions League tie. Can they claw it back? Here we go. Juventus versus Real Madrid. Can they do it? Ah, they down 3-2 loss on the night. 5-3 on aggregate. They did claw it back though to make it into extra time. Vinicius and Bernardo with the goals. Endrick came on in the 69th minute and failed to make an impact. Chiesa and Locatelli in extra time sealed it for Juve. They're going to go to the final. Real crashing out. They're going to play against Napoli. Wow. Manchester United, on the other hand, don't really seem to be anywhere. Final 4 games of the La Liga season. Real Madrid are 3 points behind Barcelona. Here we go. Vallecano is a win. Granada should be as well, and it is. Osasuna, lastly. Oh, it is. 3 wins from 3 for Real. And here's the situation in La Liga now going into the last weekend. They're 1 point behind. They have a real chance of winning La Liga here. They need to get a win against Cadiz, which seems like a fairly easy fixture, all things told. Here we go. Can Real Madrid close it out? 3-2 win. Modric with a goal to seal it. And Barcelona beat Atletico. Okay, so Barcelona do win La Liga. Real Madrid do have 2 trophies, though. That's 2 wheel spins. Here we go. First wheel spin for Endrick. Is he going to get a transfer? Not in his first one. And let's try a second one. Come on, get him away. Get him away. Let's get a transfer. Stop. No, okay. He's not going to stop. He's going to stay at Real Madrid. And for Manchester United, they finished 3rd in the Premier League, so they will get Champions League football next year, which is brilliant. No FA Cup for them. Carabao Cup does go their way, though, so there's 1 trophy for Yamal. Champions League, of course, are not there. What about Europa League? No. AC Milan win that. Manchester United get knocked out in the round of 16 to Real Sociedad. That's poor. And Lamine Yamal is 84 overall, just like Endrick is. Also potential to be special, of course. Stats-wise, 4 games all year, so Endrick definitely got a lot more games and was definitely better, to be honest. I mean, he was top scorer at Real Madrid, so he was good at football. Top scorer here, though, was Marcus Rashford with 32 goals, which is mega. Garnacho having a great season as well. Just a quick look at the Ballon d'Or nominees for 2025. We have Foden, Haaland, Leao, and Kylian Mbappe. No Endrick and no Yamal there, but they will be there very soon. And now Manchester United have the Champions League animation. Interesting. So Real Madrid last season season. Man United this year. Can Yamal win the Champions League before Endrick? And Lamine Yamal is up to an 87 overall. Stats-wise, only 10 games all year. 3 of them in the Champions League. He scored a goal in the Prem as well, but he is too good to be sitting on the bench. Anthony is taking all of the games, and to be honest, I'm not happy about it. Hopefully, you can win some trophies and move away. They are currently second in the Prem, but they have Real Madrid. Oh, this is perfect. It's Lamine Yamal versus Endrick. Oh, we have to watch this. First leg of the tie goes 3-2 to Real Madrid, and that leaves us set up perfectly for a return fixture in Old Trafford. Pre-match report, Endrick is the captain. Oh my god. Starting up front for Real Madrid. For Manchester United, we're going to sub off Anthony, and we're going to play Lamine Yamal because, yeah, we just have to, okay? David Alaba is here. Mazraoui is here. Hakimi is here. This is so weird. And here we go. For the very first time, the two wonder kids, the next Ronaldo, Endrick, and the next Messi, Lamine Yamal, are playing against each other. It's a Champions League semi-final. One of the biggest games of every club season, and we are about to watch it unfold. Two of the greatest wonder kids hitting their potential, reaching their peak, and there's Endrick, Brazilian captain, Casemiro, Brazilian captain as well. And we're going to watch it all unfold. Endrick takes the kickoff, and Real Madrid have the lead in this tie. 3-2 up in Old Trafford. Can Lamine Yamal and Manchester United get in the way? Straight off the bat, it's Adrien Rabiot for Manchester United into Casemiro, over to Mason Mount. Manchester United looking good here in this 4-3-3, but picked off well by Real Madrid and Jude Bellingham. Camavinga tries to go around the outside, tries to swing it in, doesn't quite work out. Well won by Garnacho. Can Man United break? Brilliant reverse pass to Mazraoui. It's Mazraoui down the left wing. Mazraoui into Mason Mount. Can Mount find anything? Mount, brilliant pass to Rashford. Rashford to Rabiot. Rabiot with a shot. Manchester United take the lead and level the tie. 1-0 to Man United on the night. Camavinga on the ball now for Real Madrid. The brilliant French midfielder cutting inside beautifully into Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani tries to get it into Endrick, but it doesn't quite work. Hakimi emerges. And now Hakimi on the ball. Back out to David Alaba. Casemiro, of course, playing for Real Madrid in the past. A familiar face is true. Out to Yamal. Here we go. Lamine Yamal running down the right wing for Manchester United. He left Barcelona and he gets bodied by Camavinga. What a challenge. And I have a sneaking suspicion that if Yamal didn't come from Barcelona, he wouldn't have been hit so hard. Yamal with a header off the crossbar. What a header from Lamine Yamal. Onana to Mazraoui. Here we go. Manchester United building from the back. It's Mason Mount. Mount. Oh, picked up brilliantly from Valverde. That midfield pressure is essential. It's Arda Güler. Oh, just tackled. That could have been really good for Real Madrid. Brilliant half for Manchester United. They could have had 2. Here we go into the second half. This is where legends are made. Manchester United need another goal. They have the momentum. They're at home. They have all the chips stacked in their favor. Brilliant ball from Casemiro to Mason Mount. Can they make good on this? Mount back out to Garnacho to Mount. Mason Mount on the ball. Mount into Rashford with a shot. Manchester United take the lead. Marcus Rashford with a brilliant finish, and Manchester United are leading this Champions League semi-final. But I would not count Real Madrid out yet. They have so much star power. Endrick coming forward with the ball now. Endrick past 1. Endrick past 2. It's Endrick. Endrick on the ball. Endrick into Kolo Muani. Endrick to Güler. Güler with a shot. Real Madrid equalise. Arda Güler with a brilliant finish, and the tie is back level. What did I say? Don't count Real Madrid out, and that is why. This is the time where we need a hero, and are we going to see a hero in white or in red? It's Valverde into Vinicius. Valverde again to Bellingham. They play so well in build-up. It's Valverde on the ball. Valverde pass 1. Brilliant pass to Muani. Into Muani! Muani with the goal, but it's not going to count. It's not going to count because someone was offside. It was Vinicius. Vinicius was offside. And how close was that? How close? Oh, it's his toe! His toe! How close is that to an equaliser for Real Madrid? Into Mazraoui on the left wing. Mazraoui to Garnacho. Garnacho to Mount. Mount round 1. Here we go. Chance for Manchester United. Can they get the win? Can they snatch it? Mount in the box! Almost for Rabiot, but not quite. Real Madrid might have time for one more attack. It's Vinicius Jr. They're fast on the counter. They're going to have time. It's Camavinga. Camavinga into Vinicius. Vinicius, Camavinga. Vinicius again. Vinicius past 1 brilliantly. Vinicius into Bellingham. Bellingham on the ball now for Real Madrid. Can they snatch this Champions League semi-final? It's Bellingham to Valverde. Does Valverde have a chance? Was that a good tackle? Valverde off the post from Valverde, and it's cleared, and we're going to extra time. Oh my God, what a game of football. Vinicius round one, but he just goes straight to Rabiot. Tries to wipe him out. Brilliant tackle. Real Madrid have a great press here. Colomwani pressing from the front. Can they win the ball high up the pitch? Yes, they can. Colomwani on the ball. Colomwani into the box. Cleared well. Valverde to Alexander-Arnold, and that is going to be half-time of extra time. Bit nervy from both teams. A little bit cagey. Neither of them want to really swing. This could be absolute chaos, or both teams could settle for penalties. Manchester United are trying to beat them. They've taken them the whole way to extra time. Garnacho on the ball into Mazraoui. Mazraoui around the outside. Mazraoui to Mount. Mount on the edge of the box. Mason Mount. Mount to Casemiro. To Rabiot. Rabiot for Man United. Rabiot doesn't quite get the shot off. Well tackled. Yamal is going to press, but I don't think it's going to work. Modric on the ball. 120th minute. Are they going to settle for penalties? I think they are. Yes, they are. We are going to a penalty shootout in the Champions League semi-final. This is it for Endrick, for Yamal, for everything. Lamine Yamal steps up first. That is horrific. That's horrific from Yamal. Endrick on the penalty. Saves as well. Both penalties saved. Both wonder kids miss. Rashford next up. Brilliant Panenka down the middle. Next up, Luka Modric. Modric with the penalty. Oh, just about. David Alaba steps up for Man United, and he also Panenkas it. We've had, what, 3 Panenkas? I think Yamal's was a Panenka, or it looked like it anyway. Moukoko steps up for Real Madrid. Another Panenka. 4 goals. 3 of them were Panenkas. Mount with the goal. There we go. The only 2 players to miss were Endrick and Lamal. Vinicius steps up, buries it. Oh, Nana almost got there. It's going to be Adrian Rabiot for Manchester United. Is it going to be... Oh, the Panenka doesn't work. The Panenka doesn't work. And this is it for Eder Militao, the centre-back, the Brazilian centre-back for Real Madrid. Can he do it? Can he send it through? The Panenka doesn't work. What was that? Why? Casemiro steps up, buries his penalty as he should. Real Madrid in crunch time now. They must score. It's Camavinga. Camavinga with the penalty. Saved by Onana. Camavinga misses, and Manchester United go through. What a game of football. Oh my God. My heart rate is spiking, but it doesn't matter. Manchester United are through. Real Madrid crash out. Endrick, as captain of Real Madrid, cannot do it. He missed a penalty, and I'm sure he will feel some responsibility, as will Yamal, even though he missed. But Manchester United will go through. And in the Champions League final, who's it going to be for Manchester United? It's going to be Barcelona, Yamal's old club. We're going to jump in on the 65th minute or so and see how they're doing. Jumping into the game, Barcelona are on the break, but it's 0-0 and literally nothing's happened. Martinez has a yellow card, and that's it. And to be honest, that happens in every game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Barcelona are doing fine. Manchester United are also doing fine. There's nothing really to report. Yamal on the ball now to Rashford. Can he get revenge against his old club? He left there after a single year to Manchester United. Can he prove that it was the right decision? Into Rashford, wins the header onto Mount, but he's going to be offside. Casemiro out to Yamal. Yamal into Rashford. Brilliant play. Mazraoui on the ball. Mazraoui. It's into Rashford. Rashford with a shot. Well blocked. Balde into Torres. Torres for Barcelona. Into Lewandowski. Tries to play around the corner. Doesn't work. But if it did work, it would have been through on goal. Now they have to come back and defend. And it seems like once again, we will be going to extra time. They went to extra time in the semi-finals against Real Madrid. And we're going to do it once more against Barcelona. Poor pass from Rabiot, and here comes Ousmane Dembele. Dembele for Barcelona. Dembele's going to have to swing it out wide, or is he going to go alone? It's still Ousmane Dembele. Dembele tackled well by Hakimi. Manchester United can reset. David Alaba on the ball for Manchester United. Mason Mount into Rashford. Rashford on the ball. Rashford, oh, tackled well. Here comes Rabiot from Man United to Anthony. Anthony with the shot. A good save from Ter Stegen. Could have been for Manchester United, but not quite. This game has been extremely cagey. Manchester United can hopefully close it out. Mount whips it into Yamal, doesn't win the header. They're going to clear it, and we're going to go to penalties. Been here before, and we're going to do it all over again. Yamal missed his last penalty. Rafinha goes first for Barcelona. Can Rafinha score? Brilliant save from Onana. It's going to be Lamine Yamal once again. Can he make up for the semi-final? Yes, he does. Puts it top corner. Man United are 1-0 up in the Champions League final. Ferran Torres steps up for Barcelona, and he buries it down the middle. A little Panenka from him. Next up, we have Marcus Rashford from Man United. Power on a shot, and it buries itself into the top corner. Brilliant from Marcus Rashford. Evan Ferguson for Barcelona, the Irishman. Brilliant penalty into the bottom left. David Alaba for Man United. Only a little bit of power. He Panenkas it as well, and he gets away with it. 3-2 to Man United. We've only had one miss so far. Ansu Fati stepping up for Barcelona. Buries his penalty down the right-hand side. Who's up next? It's going to be Anthony for Man United. Where can he put his penalty? He puts it into the goal right down the middle. Ter Stegen dives. Anthony goes down the middle, and now Barcelona must score. It's Declan Rice for Barcelona. Does he score? Barely. I don't even know what that penalty was, but it does go in. Now, if Mason Mount scores this penalty, he wins the Champions League final for Man United, and he does it. 2 penalty shootout victories for Man United, and Mason Mount scores the vital penalty. Lamine Yamal missed his penalty in the semi-final, but in the final, when it mattered the most, he buried his chance, and they are going to win the Champions League. Lamine Yamal is a Champions League winner already. Endrick, who he knocked out, by the way, now needs to catch up. But let's check out how Endrick is doing. He is here, yeah, 89 overall, and also the captain of Real Madrid. Stats-wise, 21 goals and only 1 assist. In La Liga, they do finish top, so they do get 1 spin of the wheel. Another for the Supercopa. Barcelona win the Copa de España, but of course, Man United are the Champions League winners. Manchester United ended up finishing 2nd in the Premier League, and they didn't win any other trophies, but they did win the Champions League. So, Endrick's going to have 2 wheel spins, and Yamal is going to have 1. First wheel spin here for Endrick. Is he going to get away? Is he going to get away? Oh, he might get away. He's going to get away. Oh, almost. Let's go again for Endrick. Is he going to get a transfer? No, he's not. And then we have Lamine Yamal's 1 wheel spin. Let's give it a go. Come on. Is he going to get away? Is he going to get away? Oh my God, he's going to get away. Oh my God, he's moving. Lamine Yamal, after winning the Champions League, is going to move away from Manchester United. Where's he going to end up? Here we go. All of the biggest clubs in Europe are on this list. Let's see where he goes. Where is he going to go? Where is he going to go? He's going to go to Italy. He's going to go to Inter Milan. Interesting pick. Lamine Yamal is going to play for Inter. And there we go. Lamine Yamal is a Inter Milan player for a single euro. However, it's 2026, so the World Cup is on. Lamine Yamal is representing Spain, and Endrick's representing Brazil. However, since Brazil's not in the World Cup because EA are stupid, we just have to watch Yamal because there's nothing we can really do about it. Spain are in a group with Norway, Ireland, and New Zealand. That seems like a fairly winnable group, although they have played 1 game and lost to Ireland, which is just hilarious. I think they should be okay, though. Yamal will be in that Spain national team. Whether he'll be starting or not is a different question. I'm not quite sure, but he'll be there or thereabouts anyway. And Spain are 3rd, so they might be through. They are through. They have Ukraine to play against, and this is what the Ukraine team looks like, but more importantly, this is what the Spanish national team looks like. Lamine Yamal is starting on the wing, one of the best players in the team, of course. This Spain team is actually very, very good. It could go the whole way, maybe. Sanchez should not be starting ahead of Rodri, though. And here we go. Let's quick sim this out and see. Can Spain beat Ukraine? They should, and they do. A 2-0 win. Cameo and Yamal with the goal. Spain progress. But who's it going to be in the quarterfinals? It's going to be Hungary. They knock out Ireland. That's a shame. And here we are, exactly 1 week later for the Spanish national team. Lamine Yamal is in the World Cup quarterfinal, and he is starting and playing. Can they beat Hungary? They probably can, and they do. Another 2-0 and Cameo with a goal, this time Ferran Torres instead of Lamine Yamal. And Spain are just dominating really well in this World Cup. They're already in the World Cup semi-final. Am I going to have to watch another game of football? They have Ghana to play as well, which seems pretty comfortable. And here we go. It's going to be Spain versus Ghana, and I really fancy them. Come on, Spain. Oh my God, a 1-0 win. Lamine Yamal with a goal, and Spain are in a World Cup final. Oh my God. Okay, Belgium versus Portugal. Who is it going to be in the World Cup final? It's going to be Portugal. Brilliant. Spain versus Portugal, an Iberian derby in the World Cup final. This is what the Portugal team looks like. Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes. No Cristiano Ronaldo, crucially, but still a really, really good Portugal team. And here we go. The World Cup final. Spain versus Portugal. Ronaldo is gutted that he's not there, but I am delighted. Can Spain win themselves a World Cup? They did in 2010, of course. Golden generation. Xavi was playing that game, and this time around, he's the manager, watching Spain, and hopefully Lamine Yamal win the World Cup. Number 31 on his back for his national team. Can he provide when they need him the most? He's already won the Champions League this year. Can he do the famous Champions League and World Cup double? Bruno Fernandes into Rafael Leao. Leao, oh, it's brilliant from Rafael Leao. Skips past one like he's not even there. Leao backs up to Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos now with the ball out to Mendes. Portugal looks so good. Almeida to Leao. Ballon d'Or nominee, of course. Tries to go past Lamal. Doesn't work. Gavi on the ball now. Can he find the pass into Nico Williams? Great ball forward. Does it work? No, it doesn't quite work. Inacio with a great tackle. Cancelo into Fernandes. Fernandes to Ramos. Ramos with a shot. Good block. Portugal playing so well, though, in these opening 20 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the ball. Bernardo to Ramos. Ramos to Bernardo Silva. Big chance for Portugal converted. Bernardo Silva with the first goal of the World Cup final. Portugal take the lead. This is not what we expected to happen. Lamela is behind. Spain are behind. They need a hero now. And they need it quick. Balde back to Nico Williams. Williams into Gavi. Gavi with the shot. Just over the bar from Gavi. Nico Williams to Rodri. Rodri to Pedri. Pedri with the shot. Well blocked. Keeper can't hold it. And there we go. Half-time in the World Cup final. Portugal doing extremely well. Here we go. Pedri into Torres. Torres into Gavi with the shot. All blocked. Seconds in, but he's offside. No way. And here come Portugal. Gonzalo Ramos with a chance. It's Ramos with the shot. Brilliant finish from Gonzalo Ramos at the near post. And all of a sudden, it looks all a little bit out of reach for Spain. 2-0 up for Portugal. Portugal win the ball. 87th minute. It's not going to be enough time for Spain. Portugal are about to win the World Cup. Rafael Leao on the break. Can they make it 3? Leao, picked off well. Picked off really well by Laporte. That is going to be it. Portugal are the world champions. Spain and Yamal falls short. No Champions League animation for Real Madrid. They are not there. They got knocked out in these quarterfinals against Manchester City. Endrick, however, 92 overall. Now with the third best player at the club. Oh my god, most clubs he'd be the best by now. But no, this is Real Madrid. Vinny's the best. Endrick, 30 and 15. Wow, what a season. 45 and 51. Joint top of the league with the other Madrid team, Atletico, of course. Supercopa does go Real Madrid's way. That's one wheel spin. Copa de España is another. Supercup goes to Manchester United, so that means Lamela doesn't get a wheel spin because he plays for Inter Milan. Don't forget about that. Inter Milan, though, are in the semi-finals of the Europa League. So let's see if Real Madrid can do a domestic treble. Valencia is a win. That's a good start. What about Mallorca? Draw. Getafe, also a draw. Not great. Real Sociedad, also a draw. All 2-2 draws. What's with all the 2-all draws? And now it's Granada on the last day, and they are a point behind Atletico Madrid. Here we go. Granada is a loss. That's it. They're not going to win La Liga. They do get 2 wheel spins, though, so let's do that. First wheel spin for Endrick. Is he going to get a transfer? Stop. Ah, okay, so close again for Endrick. Any luck this time for Endrick? Please stop. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing. We've had this so many times. And Lamine Yamal for Inter Milan is 90 overall. He's played 1 game. He's played 1 game? What? Inter Milan are 6th in the Serie A. They did not win the EA Sports Super Cup. No Coppa Italia. They did not win any trophies apart from the Europa League. No, they lost in the final to Frankfurt on penalties. Tears, okay? I really want him to move away because I want him to play football games, okay? It's not fair that he's sitting on the bench when he's like one of the best players. Nominees for the Ballon d'Or are in. Is Endrick going to be there? Is Lamine Yamal going to be there? Not quite yet. Haaland, Leao, Vinny, and Bukayo Saka. Not quite Endrick and not quite Lamela, but they're not far off now. They're really, really close to Ballon d'Or nomination. Real Madrid are in the Champions League. They are 2-1 up against Frankfurt, doing really well. In La Liga, though, they are 7th. Horrible season for them. No Super Copa for them either. Copa de España goes Barcelona away. However, they could win the Champions League. They are obviously 2-1 up in the semi-final against Frankfurt. Endrick, though, 95 overall. Still at Real Madrid. Still doing really, really well. Scoring-wise, 21 goals. So it was top scorer. Tied with Bruno Fernandes, but Bruno got more assists. Maybe more influential. Interesting. Vinicius Jr. is once again on the bench. Just horrific. Just play them on. Top scorers this season in La Liga are Navarro for Real Sociedad. 21 goals for him. Lewandowski 6th. And Endrick all the way down in 15th. 14 goals for him. Not ideal. But let's see if Real can get to a Champions League final. Yamal has been there before with Manchester United. He knocked out Endrick to get there. Let's see if Endrick can get payback against Frankfurt and get to the final. Here we go. Endrick to the final. 2-0 win. Modric and Valverde with the goals. Real Madrid will be in the Champions League final, and they'll be playing against Manchester City. No Madrid derby. It will be Manchester City preventing that. They are good. Let's simulate to the 60th minute or so and see how Endrick and Real Madrid are getting on. And it's 1-1 in the Champions League final. Modric leveling the game after Haaland put Man City in the lead early, but Real Madrid have a break here. Alexander-Arnold into Modric. Modric to Fernandes. Fernandes on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Modric into Vinny. Vinny! Oh, he missed. I thought that went in. Great ball into the box. Winners on the head. Brilliant save. Seconds. Oh my god. Almost for Endrick. Real Madrid might have a break here. Brilliant pass to Endrick, and Endrick is through. Endrick is through. Can Endrick finish for Real Madrid? It's Endrick. It's Endrick for Real Madrid. Excellent finish from the Brazilian skipper, and Endrick puts Real Madrid in the lead in the Champions League final. Brilliant finish. Rodri on the ball now. Back out to Phil Foden. Chance for Phil Foden. Sets back to Andy Robertson. Have they got a chance here? Great tackle from Alexander-Arnold. Rodri now on the edge of the box, gives the ball away. Real Madrid win it. They're going to try and play it from the back, but the press is high from Man City. They're going to have to do something. Oh, they do really well to get out. Oh, Valverde on the ball now to Tapsoba. Tapsoba to Moreau, and that is it. Game is over. Real Madrid are Champions League winners. Lamine Yamal won the Champions League with Manchester United, but this time it's Real Madrid and Endrick who scores the winner. Brilliant pass from Vinny. Endrick slotted it away brilliantly past his fellow countryman Ederson, and Real Madrid are Champions League winners. Endrick has won the Champions League. And here is Inter Milan's situation with Lamine Yamal. He's the best player at the club. 92 overall, 44 games with 5 goals and 4 assists, but he is kind of playing at like a right midfielder position as opposed to like a right wing. Top scorer was Marcus Thuram alongside Lautaro Martinez. Top assist was Sensi from midfield as well as Martinez again. They finished 5th in the Serie A, not particularly good. They do win the Coppa d'Italia though, so that is a wheel spin. And Real Madrid of course won as well, so they get a wheel spin too. First spin for Lamine Yamal. Can he get out of Inter Milan? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? It's gonna happen. Thank God, by the way. He's been crap at Inter Milan for the last 2 seasons, but he's gone. He's moving. Where's he gonna go? Here we go. Spinning the wheel for Lamine Yamal. Where is he going to end up? Where's he gonna end up? Is that Chelsea? Is that Chelsea or Bayern? It's gonna be Bayern Munich. Okay. Lamine Yamal is going to the German league to join forces with Jamal Musiala for Bayern Munich. But remember, Endrick has a wheel spin, so we'll do that now. Can he get a transfer away from Real Madrid? No, he's staying at Madrid again. He's gonna be a legend at that club. Ballon d'Or winner is... That's Rafael Leao. It's not Endrick. It's not Lamine Yamal quite yet. Here we are at Bayern Munich, and Lamine Yamal is here. 0 games. Why is he not playing? Gonzalo Ramos is playing, obviously, but he beat Lamine Yamal in the World Cup final in 2026. Now they're teammates. I'm sure they get on great together, but Lamine is just not playing, and I don't know why. Standings wise, Bayern are currently top by 2 points, so that's good. 1 trophy. Might get a transfer. They did win the Super Cup, so there's another. What about the Champions League? Real Madrid won the Super Cup. Champions League, they're not there. Neither are Real Madrid. Real got knocked out in the quarters. Bayern Munich got knocked out in the group stage. They're in the Europa League. How are they doing? They're not there. They get knocked out in the round of 16 to Rangers. Horrific European campaign for Bayern Munich, but they're doing pretty well domestically. Can they close it out? 3 games to go. Augsburg, Leipzig, and Schalke. Here we go. They draw against Leipzig. That's not good. And against Augsburg. And against Schalke, they win 4-1. Is it enough to win the league? Yes, it is. Bayern Munich win the German league. We get 2 wheel spins. Here we go. Wheel spin 1 for Yamal. Go, 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 go. Yes! Come on! We got a transfer. Thank God we can get him out of this place. Here we go. Where's he going to end up? Hopefully somewhere that plays a 4-3-3. Okay. Is that Barcelona? No. Okay. He's going to go to Liverpool. Interesting. So he goes to Manchester United and now to Liverpool. And Lamine Yamal has again transferred. He is now a Liverpool player. We do need to check on Endrick though. How is he doing? In La Liga, Real Madrid are top by 2 points. They've won La Liga. No Copa de España though. That goes to Betis. They did win the Super Cup as we know, so that's 2. Champions League? No, we already know they're not there. They got knocked out in the quarters by Napoli. But Endrick, how is he doing? He is up to a 98 overall. Oh my God. So he's definitely ahead of Yamal. 32 and 15. Holy Moses. Yeah, he's a statistical bomb. He's incredible. Is he the top scorer this season in La Liga? No, Vinicius is. Endrick finishes 4th with 21. Vinicius scoring more in La Liga. Endrick scoring more in all games. So now we have 2 wheel spins for Endrick. We may as well do that. First one, is he gonna finally get a transfer away from Real Madrid? No, the first one says no. And what about the second one? Come on. We've had a lot of wheel spins now for Endrick. No transfer. Is that gonna stop? Come on, stop, 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 stop. Ah, okay. He's gonna stay at Real Madrid again for another season. Again. Ballon d'Or nominees are in. Endrick and Yamal. Are they there? They are. Yamal is there and Endrick too, as well as Højlund and Vinny. Both of our boys are nominated. Can this be the year? Which one of them is going to win it, if any of them? Could be Vinicius, the left winger playing at striker. It could be Højlund, but I reckon it's going to be one of our 2 lads. Is it going to be Endrick or is it going to be... It's going to be Endrick winning the Ballon d'Or. Yamal falls short and Endrick is the first of the 2 Ballon d'Or winners. However, Yamal has a chance to make up for it. The World Cup is on this year, 2030. Can Spain push further than last time? Only 1 step further and win themselves the World Cup. Real Madrid are not in the Champions League. They got knocked out in the round of 16 to Newcastle. Oh my God, that's horrific. Well, I suppose good for Newcastle. Endrick has finally hit his rating of a 99. Stats-wise, 18 and 18. Actually, like his worst statistical season in like 5 years, which is ridiculous. How are Real Madrid doing in the league despite slight statistical poorness. Yeah, they're top by like, what, 16 points? That's wild. They also won the Supercopa. Copa de España goes to Sevilla. Real Madrid got knocked out in the round of 16 to Almeria. That's a shock. But Liverpool win the Super Cup, so that's a trophy for Yamal. Champions League. It's a Manchester derby, and then Newcastle versus Monaco. 3 English clubs. Top scorer this season in La Liga was Klozek for Barcelona. Fati second, also for Barcelona. Doesn't really matter if you're top of the goal scoring charts, though. All you need to be is top of the league, and that is where Real Madrid are. Let's go see how Liverpool are doing, though. For the love of God, do not tell me Lamine Yamal's not playing again. 96 overall, 17 games. 17 games. Why is he not playing? He's like the best player in the world. He just got nominated for a Ballon d'Or, and they're just not playing him. Who's playing instead? Who's playing on the right wing? Come on. Who could possibly be? Luca Romero. It is Luca Romero. How? You're literally 12 overall worse. You're garbage. Liverpool doing fine in the league. Currently 11 points behind Man City, so they're not winning any titles, but they will be in the Champions League next year. They did win the Community Shield. That's 1 trophy. No FA Cup. No big teams in the final either. 2 trophies for the Carabao Cup, a 3rd for the Super Cup, and that's it. So we're going to spin the wheel 3 times for Liverpool. I think Real Madrid won 2 trophies. Yeah, they did. They won the Super Copa and they won the La Liga. So we'll do Real Madrid first. Endrick, first up. Can he win himself a transfer? No, he's not going to do it the first time. We have to spin the wheel 5 times in total here, so on average we will get a transfer, but nothing for Endrick again. 3 now for Lamine Yamal. Yamal's got a lot of transfers in the last couple of years, but that one's not going to be one. No transfer again. No luck, I swear to God, on this wheel. I feel like we've hit every segment except transfer. Oh, that's going to be a transfer. That's going to be a transfer. Okay, he's moving again. Lamine Yamal is on the move again. The best journeyman in world football. Where is he going to go? Oh my God, that's Real Madrid. Oh my God. Oh my God. I promise that was first try, by the way. I didn't do anything with that. Lamine Yamal is going to Real Madrid. All right, Lamine Yamal is now a Real Madrid player. Don't worry that he was a free agent. I had to release him to sign him back. Don't worry about that. I'll fix his potential and all that. Let's go to the World Cup and see if he can finally win it. And this is what Spain's World Cup group stage looks like. Qatar, Mexico, and Iceland. That seems pretty comfortable to me. And this is what the Spanish World Cup squad looks like. Lamine Yamal, of course, the star player starting out on the wing. Up front, we're going to have Cameo. And this team is just so strong. Let's see how they do through the group stage. First game against Qatar is a 3-1 win, as it should be. Mexico should also be a win for Spain. It's a draw, not the worst. 4 from 6 is fine, and we will watch the Iceland game. Let's go. Iceland versus Spain should definitely be a win. Let's go. 2-0 win. Ferran Torres with a goal and Lamine Yamal with a goal as well. He did miss a penalty, but in the end, it didn't really matter. 7 points from 9. They will top their group. Oh my God, look at that. Lamine Yamal right in the front. Who does Spain have in the round of 16? It's going to be the Netherlands. A replay of the 2010 World Cup final 20 years later. It's 2030. Can Lamine Yamal do it against the Netherlands? Just like 20 years ago, a 1-0 win. Ansu Fati with a goal. Spain progressed. That's a tough knockout game. And it's going to be Denmark next up, which is a little bit easier, but still will be very gritty. Tough to beat. Here we go. Spain versus Denmark. Who's going to win? Oh, it's Spain! Just barely on penalties. Yamal scores his. Denmark missed 3, including Højlund missing. And Spain progress again, going to the semi-finals of the World Cup against England. Oh, that's tough. Spain in the World Cup semi-final. Here we go. Can they beat England? They do. 4-2 in extra time. Yamal with a goal in extra time, and Spain win it. England knocked out. Foden and Patino score, but it's not enough. Spain are in a World Cup final again, and they have to play either Italy or France, and it's going to be Italy. Italy versus Spain in the World Cup final. We're here again. Twice in a row, Yamal has made it to a World Cup final. Let's see if he can win it this time around. And here we are. The ultimate game of football, the 2030 World Cup final. Yamal has been here before and he lost to Portugal, but this time it's Italy in the final. Here we go. No holds bars, nothing held back, everything on the line. Play your best team and see who wins. Spain versus Italy, simple as that. The ultimate game of football. Yamal back to Gavi. What can they find here, Spain, in these early stages? Into the 5th minute, Yamal on the ball. Yamal back to Gavi, to Yamal, to Gavi. Martinez to Yamal. Yamal to Martinez. I'm going to tire myself out. Martinez into Pedri. Pedri with a shot. Pedri with a goal. Spain take the lead really early. Pedri scoring. Spain take the lead in the World Cup final. They didn't score last time out, but this time they get a goal. Cameo coming forward. Big chance here for Spain. Looking really sparse at the back of Italy. Cameo with a shot. 2-0 to Spain. Cameo with a brilliant finish against the run of play, arguably, but it doesn't matter. He won't care. Spain are 2-0 up in the World Cup final. Italy have the majority of the ball and Italy have the majority of the attacks, but when Spain come forward, Italy just can't live with them. Oh, that was a brilliant tackle. Chiesa, brilliant, knocking around the outside of Martinez. Brilliant pass to Moise Kean. Big chance for Italy. Brilliant save. That would have been massive for Italy if they had scored that. And now Pedri comes forward for Spain. The Spanish maestro into another Spanish maestro. Gavi to Ansu Fati. What can Fati find? Fati on the ball still. Ansu Fati to Balde. Balde. Balde, brilliant pass to Ansu Fati. Here we go, Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, great ball into the box. Picked up well by Donnarumma. Parisi cutting in well. Tries to swing it in. Moise Kean with a header. Good save from Unai Simon. Ansu Fati tries to play the ball out. Here we go. Into Vega. Here comes Spain. Vega is gone. Vega is gone. Lamal is running as well. Yamal is running as well up top. It's going to be Vega. Vega's going to go on his own. Vega runs into the corner. Vega panics. Sets back. Gavi. Gavi with the shot. Gavi with the goal. What a finish from Gavi. Off the post and in. I thought he missed it, but he buried it. Spain are 3-0 up, and that will surely be the end of this World Cup final. Bastoni on the edge of the box. Bastoni, still Bastoni, the captain, well blocked. Bastoni tries to follow up. No, Moise Kean with a shot. Wide of the post. That's been the story of Italy's game. Moretti on the ball now for Italy. Can they get anything into the 92nd minute? It's still 3-0 to Spain. Moretti out to Parisi, swings it in. Header. Good save again from Unai Simon. He got down well to save that. It's the best shot Italy have had all game. They put their centre back on the corners. How do they even get to this World Cup final? I have no idea. Raspadori with the header off the bar. Seconds is in. It's 3-1 to Spain, but I'm afraid it's a little bit too late. He goes off to celebrate, and of course he would. He just scored in the World Cup final. Lamine Yamal has gone through a lot in his career. He's sat on the bench for a lot of games of football, but this will be the sweetest one he has ever won and likely ever will win. The World Cup is Lamine Yamal's. Congratulations to Spain, 2030 world champions. Ballon d'Or time. We have our nominees for 2030. Yamal and Endrick should both be there, and they are. Lamine Yamal and Endrick, now both Real Madrid players, don't forget about that. Ballon d'Or winner, it's Endrick again. The man goes back to back. The Real Madrid captain, the Brazilian maestro for Real Madrid, wins his second Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid are not in the Champions League. They got knocked out in the round of 16 to PSG on penalties. That's a shame. For Real Madrid, Endrick and Yamal are both 99 overall. Yamal's played 8 games. The man can't catch a break. I don't know what to tell you. Endrick's played 49, 26 and 11. Top scorer, not top assister though. That goes to Vinicius. I might make Yamal's default position a striker just to make this a little easier. Kind of makes sense. Also, Gavi is here. That's sacrilegious. In the standings though, Real Madrid are second behind Barcelona. They are 10 points behind those, so I don't think they're catching them. They did win a Super Copa though, so that's one wheel spin. And Copa de España, that's also another wheel spin. Champions League, obviously they are not there. So we have 4 wheel spins, 2 each. Nothing on the first one for Endrick, and Endrick still doesn't get a transfer. That's ridiculous. Let's do Yamal's ones. First spin for Yamal, and he doesn't get a transfer. And his last spin, no, he's not getting a transfer. They're both staying at Real Madrid. Kind of a good thing, I think. I do want to see how they do together up front. 2 99 rated players just together smashing it. I made Yamal a striker, but he can still play right wing and left wing, so he's fine. Don't worry about that. Top scorer this season in La Liga was Ezazuli for Barcelona. Endrick finishing second, or almost finishing second. The season's not quite over yet. You know what? We'll sim it out. We may as well. There is no harm in it whatsoever. Finishing out the season with Almeria, first of all, they get a 3-1 win. Sevilla is also a 3-0 win. They draw with Valencia. They lose to Betis. That's kind of poor. And Villarreal, they win. So by the end of the league season, they finish second by 8 points. Top scorer for the league season. Please be Endrick. Yes, it's Endrick. 28 goals in 38 matches. What a beast. Hopefully Yamal actually plays as well. I made him a striker, so now we should play. Let's see how the strike partnership does across all competitions next year. Who will lift the 2031 Ballon d'Or? Yamal and Endrick are both nominated, as well as 2 more Arsenal players, Bukayo Saka and Guilherme, whoever that is. Endrick, no, it's Bukayo Saka. That's really interesting. Bukayo Saka beats out 2 99 overall players. Champions League animation for Real Madrid. It's Endrick and Yamal in the Champions League. If they get to the final, we're definitely watching it, by the way, because I want to see them work together in action. Yamal is 96 overall. That's kind of weird. He's gone down 3 for whatever reason, although he's still one of the world's best. 36 and 13, so he's actually taken over the brunt of the goal scoring from Endrick. 28 in La Liga is mega. Also top assists for Lamine Yamal. What a monster of a player. Also a World Cup winner. In the standings, they are top of La Liga, but they have Dortmund in the semi-final. That seems favorable, and it could be Barcelona in the final. Fascinating. But yeah, in La Liga, they are 12 points clear. Super Copa goes Barcelona's way. Copa de España does go Real Madrid's way though, so they have 2 trophies there with La Liga and the Copa de España. However, the Champions League could be Real Madrid's. 100%, it definitely could be. They have so much talent. First game against Dortmund is going to be a 1-1 draw, setting us up beautifully for the second leg. Here we go. Yes, a 2-1 win. Endrick with a brace. Adeyemi scores, but it's not enough. We're going to the Champions League final. Going to be against Barcelona or Chelsea. Here we go. Are we going to get lucky? Are we going to get Barcelona? Ah, we get Chelsea. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Champions League final is a Champions League final. It's so weird because Endrick and Yamal up front are amazing. Even like Brahim Diaz and Gavi. Neves is great, but this like back, what, 6 is horrific. Walker is good. Kanate is good, but like Courtois is old. Marvel is a superhero. You don't exist. This Marin guy is supposed to be playing centre back. Gutierrez is 69 overall. The man is horrific at football, but no, we have to play him. Lamine Yamal kicks off to Endrick. The next Messi kicks off to the next Ronaldo, and the Champions League final has begun. Here we go. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. It's Endrick and Lamine Yamal in a Champions League final together on the same team, joined forces, and it's Yamal on the ball already. Yamal attacking. Yamal into Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz back to Yamal. Big chance. Good save. Can Real Madrid find anything here? Endrick on the ball again. Brilliant pass to Yamal. Excellent football off the post already. Into Carvalho. Brilliant tackle from Kanate out to Yamal. Yamal to Endrick. Endrick to Yamal. Oh, that feels so nice to say. Yamal to Endrick. Here we go. Endrick. Run Endrick. Run Endrick. Oh, he's through. Oh, just past the post. Gavi. Gavi for Real Madrid. Yes, really, Gavi for Real Madrid. That's completely ridiculous, but it's true. Oh, he absolutely skint your man. Gavi's still going. Gavi to Marin. Gavi to Marin. Marin, oh, tries to play it into Endrick, doesn't quite work out. Here we go. Endrick into Yamal. They work so well together. They're really playing brilliantly between each other. Walker now to Yamal. Big chance for Yamal. Yamal takes it a little bit wide. Can he do anything with it? Yamal with the shot. Good save. Second chance. Nobody's there. Bauer now on the ball for Chelsea. Bauer to Madueke. Madueke to Forbes. Chance for Chelsea. Can they convert this? Forbes into... Oh my God. Chelsea scored. Oh my God. Xerxes with the finish. Chelsea get one chance and they bury it. They've definitely been the worst team in this game, but they're winning. They're winning so far. Bauer to Madueke. Not two. Brilliant save from Thibaut Courtois. Gutierrez to Neves. Neves on the ball. Neves, can he find the pass? He should have given it. He should have given it. He held onto it too long. Gavi now on the ball into Walker out on the right wing. It's not Kyle Walker, it's someone else. Walker tries to swing it in, doesn't quite work. He's going to have to hold off the defender. It's not going to happen for him. Real Madrid need to win the ball back quickly or they're going to lose this Champions League final. Or Chelsea are breaking. Here comes Forbes down the left-hand side. Konate has to cover over. Real Madrid's best defender of this game. Doesn't quite work out for him. Carvalho is now coming through the middle. He's going to play it through to Forbes. Here we go. Another chance for Chelsea. Forbes straight down the middle of Thibaut Courtois. That's very disappointing. He needs to get the ball up the pitch now or the Champions League final is over. That is the worst goal kick I've ever seen in my life. And Chelsea win this Champions League final. Real Madrid falls short despite having 2 Ballon d'Or contenders up front and a 3-time Ballon d'Or winner in there as well. The next Messi and the next Ronaldo lose to Chelsea. Ballon d'Or nominees are in again. 3 Real Madrid players, Vinicius, Yamal and Endrick alongside Erling Haaland. Who is going to win the Ballon d'Or this time around? Here we go. Ballon d'Or winner. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Endrick again, the 4-time Ballon d'Or winner. Endrick is a monster, a machine that cannot be stopped. Here we go, back at Real Madrid. As expected, Yamal and Endrick are still good at football. 99 and 97 rated. Endrick with 19 and 9. Yamal with 26 and 9. Barcelona are top of La Liga by 7 points ahead of Sevilla and Real Madrid. 5 games to go, there's a chance, but only a slim one. No Super Copa, but they're doing the Copa de España. Oh, I forgot to do wheel spins for last year. Oh, that was silly. Okay, let me sim out this La Liga season and see if Real Madrid can win it anyway. 4 games to go. Can they get a result against Valencia? No, they lose. Okay, so they definitely have no chance. Almeria, they win. Osasuna, they lose. Mallorca, they win. Last game of the season against Granada, they get a loss. Excellent. Let me do 8 wheel spins. Look, it's either 6 or 8. I'm not quite sure. First 4 are for Endrick. Nothing on the first. Nothing on the second. Nothing on the third. What are the odds of this, by the way? Oh, it's gonna be close. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Nothing on the 4th. Endrick is still at Real Madrid. How many wheel spins have we done now, by the way? At least like 15, and he still hasn't got a transfer. Okay, maybe about 15. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, let's do the 4 for Yamal. Nothing on the first, nothing on the second. On the 3rd, oh, it's going to be a transfer. It's finally going to be a transfer. Okay, on the 7th wheel spin in total. 3rd one for Lamine Yamal. He's going to transfer. So where's he going to go? We'll spin the wheel and find out. If it lands on Real Madrid again, he's staying in Real Madrid. So where is he going to go? He's going to go back to Liverpool. Back to Liverpool. Okay, Lamine Yamal is going back to Liverpool. And there we go. Lamine Yamal now plays for Liverpool. Ballon d'Or winner for 2033 is... It's Erling Haaland. No Endrick and no Yamal, which is ridiculous, by the way. Anyway, let's go to the end of the year and see how Yamal did at Liverpool and Endrick still at Real Madrid, how he did as well. Also, the World Cup is on this year. Can Yamal go back to back in World Cup wins? Real Madrid are not in the Champions League. They got knocked out in the group stages. Oh my God. Yeah, they came second last in their group. Rangers, Ajax, and Inter finish above them. That's horrific for Endrick. And he's still here, of course. 99 overall, captain of the club. He's been here for his whole career. 22 and 13, 35 and 41. What a season for him. In La Liga, though, they are actually top. Sevilla behind them by 12 points, so I don't think they're going to catch them. In other tournaments, though, for the Supercopa, Barcelona win it. Copa de España goes Valencia's way. Super Cup goes to Man City, and then obviously they're not in any European competitions either, but they will be in the Champions League again next year. And Lamine Yamal, of course, at Liverpool. 97 overall, 25 and 7, so 32 and 44. Not quite as good as Endrick, but still really good. Assist-wise, he was top, and goals, he was top as well. Really good season for him, as expected, though Liverpool do finish 6th, which is interesting. Trophies-wise, they did win the Carabao Cup, and they are not in the Champions League, or the Europa League, or the Conference League. So a poor European season for both of our clubs, actually. But Liverpool do win a trophy, and Real Madrid win one as well, so we will spin the wheel. First wheel spin, this one can be for Endrick. Is he finally going to get a transfer? No. No, he's not. The odds of this, by the way, if he stays on the same team for his whole career, that would be incredible. And now time for Yamal to spin the wheel. Is he going to get another transfer? Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. It's going to be barely another transfer for Yamal. He's gone again. Taking all of Endrick's transfers. Where is he going to end up this time? Only a season at Liverpool and he's gone again. Where is he going? He's going. Not Liverpool. Surely not Liverpool again. Surely not Liverpool again. Okay, well, he's staying at Liverpool, I guess. I was kind of underwhelming, to be honest, but I suppose he just stays here. And in Spain's World Cup group stage, New Zealand, America, and Ireland. Probably the easiest group stage of all time. Let's see. Can Yamal get through it? They get a draw against New Zealand. They actually beat America, and against Ireland, they get a draw. Okay, that's a good result for Ireland. And they have Italy now in the round of 16. Italy, the first game of the round of 16. Tough matchup. However, I back them. I do back Spain. Can they get a result? A 3-1 win is massive. Yamal with a hat-trick. The man is a monster. And it's going to be Mexico in the next round, which seems like, again, a favorable matchup for Spain here. They'll be gritty, they'll have heart, and they'll be difficult to beat. However, this Spain team has so much talent. Can they get through? Yes, they do. A 2-1 win. Goals from Lamine Yamal and Silva as well. Spain are in a World Cup semi-final. Can they close out this tournament? 2 more wins to go, and it's going to be England in the semi-final. Interesting. Here we go. England versus Spain. Here we go. Very excited for this. Is Yamal going to get through? A 1-0 win. VR with a goal, and Spain get through to a World Cup final. Is that 3 finals in a row? I think it might be. That's ridiculous. And Ireland get knocked out in the semi-finals. No way. It's going to be Portugal versus Spain again in the World Cup final. Last time in a World Cup final, these two teams met. Portugal won. Spain embarrassed against their Iberian neighbors. However, this time around, can Spain finally get revenge? We're gonna sim this match and watch the last couple of minutes. Oh my god, I simmed it out. Oh my god, I tried to jump in. Okay, it doesn't matter. Spain won the World Cup. Brilliant. Yamal goes back to back, scores 2 goals in extra time to win it for Spain. Well, there you go. Spain won the World Cup. Hooray. There you go. Yay. Ballon d'Or for 2034. Who is going to win it? It's going to be Endrick again. He just does it again. He's insane. He's a machine. Yamal still here at Liverpool, finishing 17 and 9 on the season. Not very good. Popescu was the top scorer. Yamal did get the most assists though, so he wasn't slacking too hard. He did win the World Cup twice though, so we'll let him slide. They finished 8th in the league, sliding down the league. Top of the league is Manchester City. No FA Cup or Carabao Cup or Super Cup. Champions League, no look for either team. Real Madrid are nowhere to be seen. They got knocked out in the group stage again. Yeah, they got knocked out in the groups again, and Liverpool didn't even qualify. Real in the Europa League are there, and Liverpool are actually there as well. Interesting. Now it's going to be Real versus Liverpool maybe in the Europa League final. Endrick versus Yamal. We have to watch that if they both get there. We do have a second leg against Ajax though. Can Liverpool win it? Yes, they do. A 3-1 win. They're going to the Europa League final, and it will be against Endrick and Real Madrid. Here we go. And this is the Real Madrid team, of course. Endrick starting up front. It's a really strong team, but this Liverpool team, don't sleep on it because it is very, very good. Yamal on the ball now. Yamal to Bino Gittins. Bino Gittins with the shot well blocked. Liverpool with the first advances of the game. Ball whipped in for Liverpool. Winners on the head. No, Courtois picks up. Well, it's not Courtois anymore, is it? It's Mertens. Well, one back. Popescu on the break now. Liverpool coming again. It's Popescu. Popescu tries to go by, but it doesn't work. Diaz to Endrick. Endrick now. Endrick to Ali. Ali to Julian John. John with a shot. Good save. Gavi now coming forward for Real Madrid. Gavi, brilliant ball into the box. Julian John with a header. There's the goal. Brilliant header from Julian John. I did not expect that to go in at all. Beats in Liverpool's goalkeeper, and 1-0 to Real Madrid. Interestingly enough. Ali on the ball to Brahim. Brilliant into Endrick with the shot. Misses. That's a big opportunity for Endrick. Actually, probably the best chance of the game, despite it being 1-0. And Endrick squanders it. Ramsey on the ball, playing in for Liverpool. Brilliant play from Liverpool. Can they hold on to it a little bit longer, maybe? They do need to fashion a chance here, and that is a terrible pass. Liverpool may have a chance to come forward. I don't think they will. They don't. The game is over. 1-0 to Real Madrid. Endrick beats Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid are Europa League winners. They will definitely play in the Champions League next year, and Liverpool will not. So Liverpool don't get their hands on any trophies this year, and we know Real Madrid have at least one with the Europa League, but did they win any others? They did. They won La Liga. Additionally, the Supercopa doesn't go their way. Copa de España goes to Villarreal, but they did, of course, win the Europa League. So they do have 2 trophies. That means 2 wheel spins for Endrick. Let's get going straight away. First wheel spin for Endrick. Is he finally going to get away from Real Madrid, or is he going to be stuck here for longer? Nah, not on the first spin. And let's try the second one. No, again, Endrick is still staying at Real Madrid. This is ridiculous. With regards to personal stats for Endrick, 40-5, 40 goals in all competitions is nuts. Definitely top scorer. Top assist was Jules Jean, the goal scorer in the Europa League final. And obviously top scorer in La Liga, it must have been Endrick, right? Yeah, it was. 27 goals, although Brown was 2 off, so not bad for him. All in all, a good season for Endrick, but we're going to go back again and simulate another year. Let's see if he can win the Ballon d'Or, or if Yamal can finally get in there and steal one off him. Ballon d'Or nominees are in, and we have... Yes, okay, so we have Endrick, but we do not have Yamal. It's just some random dude called Joaquin Cortez. Come on, Endrick. Can you do it? Yes, he can. Another Ballon d'Or. I think he's got like 5 now. Ridiculous stuff from Endrick. Still 0 for Lamine Yamal. Ridiculous. Oh, Champions League animation for Real Madrid. They qualified last year through the Europa League, and now they're going into Champions League competition. Liverpool will not be with them. They're not even in the competition. So who is going to be up in the semi-final against Real Madrid and Endrick? Endrick is, well, here, still 31 years old, 99 overall, 19 and 10 on the year. Top scorer was Jules Jean. Top assist was Jules Jean. 20 overall worse, and still absolutely destroying him. Makes literally no sense. Anyway, we go again. Standings wise, they are 5th. Not doing particularly well, but they do have Inter in the Champions League. Let's see how they get on against the Italian giants. First game is a 1-1 draw, perfectly priming us for the second leg. Here we go in the San Siro, under the lights. Any luck? 3-1 win in extra time. Endrick and Jules Jean with the goals. They're going back to the Champions League final, and it's going to be Manchester City. Okay, always a tough tie. But in La Liga, how are they getting on? They are 6th currently. Top of the league is Atletico Madrid. Real are 10 points off. In theory, they could win La Liga, but the odds of that are extremely slim. Barcelona is a 1-1 draw in the Clásico. Osasuna is a win. Atletico Madrid, top of the league, is a loss. Excellent. And Cadiz, final game of the year for them, is a 3-3 draw. Mega game. But now we go to the Champions League final. Can Endrick win himself the Champions League again? Come on, Endrick. Can you do it? Please! Oh, penalties. So close. Endrick scores his, but Jules Jean, Sanchez, Gavi all miss. Manchester City make sure, and they win the Champions League. Scores in the game were Ansu Fati and Endrick. Ansu Fati, obviously, Ballon d'Or nominee, and ex-Barcelona, sinking Real Madrid. Just a quick look at Yamal's season before we move on too quickly. Yamal is still 97 overall, 31 and 8. Good season for him. Top scorer. Top assist, though, was Minta from Gambia. What an absolute legend he is. Liverpool in the league. Did they bounce back? Oh my God, did they bounce back? Top of the league. Premier League champions. No other tournaments for them, though. Real Madrid actually did win the Super Cup, so that is a trophy for them. So we're going to spin the wheel once for Real Madrid, and now once for Liverpool as well. Here we go. Let's do Endrick first again, as we always have. He has not got a single transfer this whole way. He's not going to get a transfer again. This is just ridiculous now. And now Lamine Yamal. Let's go. Spin the wheel. Is he going to get a transfer? Hopefully. Oh my God. Is he going to work? Is he going to work? No, so close, so close. He's going to stay at Liverpool again. 2036 Ballon d'Or nominees are in. Is Yamal there? Is Endrick there? Well, Yamal is, but this time around, Endrick isn't. It's 3 auto-generated players and Lamine Yamal. This is his best chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. Here we go, loading up the Ballon d'Or. Is it going to be for Yamal? Please, yes! Finally, Lamine Yamal is a Ballon d'Or winner. Oh my God, he's a long way to go to catch up with Endrick. Back at Real Madrid, and they have the La Liga theming, but yeah, they're not in the Champions League. They are knocked out by Man United in the quarterfinals. In La Liga, though, they are 3rd, 5 points off Real Sociedad at the top. No Copa de España for them, no Super Cup either. In the Champions League, Sevilla, Liverpool, Inter Milan, and Manchester City. So Yamal is there. Endrick, on the other hand, 99 overall. No regression in sight quite yet for the Brazilian maestro. Age-wise, though, he is 32, so I do expect regression next year, but maybe not this year. 33 and 12, 45 and 48. Yeah, ridiculous stuff from Endrick. And Is he the top scorer so far in La Liga? No, Brown is for Villarreal by 5 goals. Oh my goodness. Let's go over to Liverpool and see how they're doing in their Champions League tie. This is the situation. They drew their first game against Sevilla. Now they have Watford in the Premier League. They are 4th. Clinging on to a Champions League spot. Top of the league is Man City on 71 points. They did win the Community Shield though. That counts as a trophy. No FA Cup, no Carabao Cup, no Super Cup. That's all Man City. Jesus. And Man City are also winning their tie against Inter Milan. They're doing ridiculously this year. So let's see. Can Liverpool close out against Sevilla? No, they lost. Did they lose on penalties? Yeah. Liverpool fall to Sevilla in the semi-finals of the Champions League, but they do have a wheel spin. Can Yamal get another transfer? And here we go for Lamine Yamal. Is he going to get out of Liverpool? No, he's going to stay here again for another year. Ballon d'Or nominees are in. Are both of our players going to get nominated together? Yes, they are, as well as 2 Inter Milan players. One of them has a hand going through them. That's weird. Anyway, Lamine Yamal is there alongside Endrick. Both of our players, both up for the same Ballon d'Or. Can Yamal push off Endrick again? And Endrick wins it again. Yamal is pushed down. Endrick, when nominated, seems to win the Ballon d'Or. I think he's won 6 now. Ridiculous stuff from Endrick. And here we go at Liverpool. Lamine Yamal still here, still doing well, but there is regression. 95 overall though, 23 and 5, top scorer for Liverpool again. But Bobby Clark gets top assist. Probably an academy graduate or something, I don't know. Hold tight, Bobby Clark. Anyway, standings wise, they finished 6th. FA Cup, they are in the final against Everton. A Merseyside derby in the final of the FA Cup is fascinating. Champions League, no Real Madrid and no Liverpool either. Real Madrid got bounced by Juve. Liverpool also got bounced by Juve. Okay, interesting. Liverpool do have a chance to win a trophy though. They will be playing Everton in the FA Cup final. I'm not actually sure if Yamal's won the FA Cup yet. I suppose we're about to find out. Everton versus Liverpool. Here we go. Can Yamal win the FA Cup final? No, they got smashed 2-0. Oh my god. Well, we are going to go to Real Madrid and see if they won any trophies. See if Endrick finally has another chance to transfer for him to just be told he can't move. Back at Real Madrid, Endrick is here. Still 99 overall. 31 and 13 for him. 44 and 56 is nuts. Top scorer and top assist for the captain. He's been captain now for over 10 years. He's been captain for 12 years and they are top of La Liga as well. So they do win a trophy. They win a 2nd in the Supercopa. They win a 3rd in the Copa de España. Domestic treble for them, but no Champions League. That's such a shame. But we do get spin the wheel 3 times. If this doesn't make Endrick do a transfer, I don't know what will. Here we go. First one for Endrick is not going to be a transfer. Shock horror. Second one for Endrick. Oh, this could be a transfer. Please, 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 please. Oh, so close. That is the closest you will get to a transfer. That is ridiculous. Okay, we got to spin it again. Come on. No, it's not going to happen. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This actually seems fixed. It's not fixed, I promise. This is absolutely absurd. But for the very last time, we do have the World Cup. The group stage is Finland, Mexico, and Norway. 2 Scandinavian teams and Mexico as well. Spain have won the last 2 World Cups on the bounce. Can they get out of the group stage comfortably? They're going to win against Mexico, a draw against Finland, and against Norway, they get the tension is killing me, a loss. 4 points. It should actually still be enough. They'll probably finish 3rd and just go through. They should be okay. Not particularly convincing though from Yamal's Spanish team. And they have England in the round of 16. Very, very tough. Let's have a quick look at this Spanish team though. Yamal is actually starting up front. They've got Gavi on the wing. Romero here on the other wing. Barrios starting. Fernandez isn't starting, which is ridiculous. The Spanish team is still very, very good. It could still definitely go all the way. Going to be really interesting to see who wins this one. This is what the English team looks like. You're not going to recognize any names apart from Jude Bellingham, who is now the English captain. Can he guide his country through? No, we can't. Spain go through on penalties. Yamal scores. England missed 2, and that's it. Spain flawless from the spot, and they progress to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. They've been to every single World Cup final that we've seen so far. They've only lost 1 game, and that was against Portugal. And it's going to be Argentina in the quarterfinals. Spain versus Argentina. Here we go. This is going to be good. Spain versus Argentina. Can the Spanish pull through? They do again. A 3-2 win. Moyano, Balde, and Barrios all score. Serrano and Galliano score as well, but it's not enough. Spain again go through to a World Cup semi-final, and it's going to be against Norway, a team that beat them in the group stage. Can they provide when they need to the most? Can they get revenge against their Scandinavian rivals? Haaland's no longer playing, but there'll be a regen there, I'm sure. It's Yamal. Can he get through again? A World Cup legend! He does! He's in another World Cup final. Barrios and Gavi score. Spain are there again. They've been to all 4 World Cup finals. and it's going to be France in the final now. I'm going to sim this straight through. Let's see what happens. Here we go. France versus Spain. Can they go back to back to back? They don't. They don't. France win the World Cup. Cherki, Baron, and Baron with another. However, there is still time for him to win the Ballon d'Or, so let's check on that. Ballon d'Or nominees are in. Are Yamal and Endrick there? Yes, they are. 2 auto-generated players. Shock horror. It's Endrick again. The man has got 7 Ballon d'Ors. He's completely ridiculous. Okay, Liverpool, we're here. Yamal's regressed further. He's down to a 94 overall. 24 and 12 is still real good, though. Top of goals and top assists for Liverpool. But we don't really care at this point. We know he's good at football. How's he doing standings-wise? They are second in the Premier League. Manchester City top by 5 points. Arsenal and Bournemouth in the FA Cup. Carabao Cup goes to Chelsea. Super Cup goes to Man City. And then the Champions League, they are there, but the 2-1 down to Torino. That's interesting. Real Madrid are nowhere to be seen. They finishing 3rd in their group. In the Europa League, they are there against Salzburg. So let's see if Liverpool can close it out against Torino. They are down in the leg, but they are certainly better. Let's see how they can do. Torino versus Liverpool. Here we go. It's a 2-2 draw. Liverpool crashed out of the Champions League. Torino advanced to the final. Endrick, on the other hand, has regressed slightly. 97 overall. 26 and 13. The exact same as Rasmussen. Interesting. Standings-wise, they are 4th in La Liga. Interesting. Villarreal definitely top. No Super Copa for them. They do win the Copa de España, though, so that does count as a wheel spin. In the Europa League, they are in the final against Bayern Munich, so they could do a double here. And they won their tie against Salzburg extremely convincingly. They won it 3-0 and 4-1. 7-1 on aggregate. Now they have Bayern Munich to play in the Europa League final. This could well be a Champions League final. Here we go. It's 2-1 to Bayern Munich. It's 2-1 to Bayern Munich. Real Madrid struggle. But we do have a wheel spin for Endrick because he did win the Copa de España. Is he going to get a transfer? I have a funny feeling he's not. And no, he is not going to get a transfer again. Who is going to win the Ballon d'Or this year? It's going to be... Oh, it's a random player. No good for Yamal. No good for Endrick, surprisingly. He's got 7. Endrick is down again to a 93 overall. Stats-wise, 22 and 3. Rasmussen top scorer. Carmona top assister. Yeah, he's definitely getting worse. Statistically, though, definitely top of La Liga still, which is really, really good. No Super Copa for them. Copa de España goes to Atletico Madrid's way. No Super Cup. Champions League, though, Liverpool's there and 2-0 up against Aston Villa. No sign of Real Madrid, though. Not in the Europa League and obviously not in the Conference League either. Top scorers this season in La Liga. It goes to Matthias Tell for Sevilla. We have to scroll down pretty far to get to Endrick in 11th. Oh my god. 14 goals in the season. That's definitely not like him. And let's see if Lamine Yamal is getting on any better than Endrick. If we go to the squad, rating-wise, how is he doing? He's down to an 89 overall, so he's already below 90. Stats-wise, 24 and 12. Top scorer, yeah, and top assists too. So he's doing really well statistically, just maybe not as overall. Top of the league as well by a point over Newcastle, but Newcastle do have a game in hand. The semi-final of the Champions League is now on Villa Park. It's a 5-2 win for Liverpool on aggregate, winning both legs outright. Now, in the final, they have Lille, but we still have the Premier League to play. They have Aston Villa on the last day too, which will not be easy. They lose to Man City, which is really tough. And now Aston Villa. Newcastle are 3 points clear. I imagine they will win the league. Liverpool get a draw against Aston Villa. It won't be enough. Newcastle are going to be the Premier League winners, but Liverpool could be the Champions League winners. Here we go. Lille versus Liverpool. Yamal, what might be Yamal's last chance to win a Champions League. Can he do it when all the chips are down? A 3-1 win. Clark with a brace, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, but he scored as well. Liverpool are going to be Champions League winners. Yamal is again going to be a Champions League winner. Brilliant. We're just going to check who wins the Ballon d'Or. It's going to be Endrick again. The man has won his 8th Ballon d'Or, probably his final Ballon d'Or. He matches Messi's total. He ties the all-time Ballon d'Or record. The man is a monster, a freak of nature. What a machine. Here we go for Real Madrid. Let's see how Endrick is doing. Stats-wise, he is 90 overall, so definitely regressing, but he is a Ballon d'Or winner. What about team success? Standings-wise, they are second, only a point behind Atletico Madrid, though, so they can still win the league. They do not win the Super Copa with Atletico Madrid. They do not win the Copa de España. That was Real Oviedo. Shout out Spencer FC, but they are in the quarterfinals, winning the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Wolves. It's going to be Inter Milan in the next round of the Champions League. Here we go. First leg is a 0-0 draw, so it all comes down to this. Can Real Madrid do it? Backs against the wall. A 2-0 win. Albeiro and Araujo with the goals. Endrick is going to a Champions League final, and it's going to be Leverkusen to play in the final. Brilliant. Could have been an all-Madrid derby, but it wasn't to be. They get a win against Valencia. They get a win against Sevilla. Cadiz as well is a win. Last game of the season against Almeria. Here we go. Win the Liga. They are top by 3 points. Anything from this game will win them the league. Here we go. It's a 1-0 loss. Did they win La Liga? Yeah, they did. Okay, thank God. Sevilla lost as well. Okay, that's good. And here we go. Can Endrick win the Champions League again? It's Real Madrid versus Bayer Leverkusen. goes Leverkusen's way. Aubert with the goal. Baron and Lopez as well score for Leverkusen. And that's it. Bayer Leverkusen are Champions League winners. That is heartbreaking. But we will have a look at Lamine Yamal. He was 89 overall last season. Endrick's 90 overall this season. I wonder where Yamal's going to be. My guess is 86. He is 85 overall, so regressing a little bit more than even I expected. Stats-wise, 28 and 11. Still incredible. Top scorer and top assists at Liverpool. Been here for a while now, and he's just doing so well. Though 9th in the Premier League is not particularly good for them. Liverpool win the Carabao Cup, so that will be a wheel spin. No Super Cup, though. They lose to Monaco, and of course, we already know about the European competitions. Brentford win the Europa League, and Lask win the Conference League. Liverpool get one wheel spin, and Real Madrid get one as well for winning La Liga. So as usual, Endrick first up. Here we go. Can he get a transfer? No, he can't get a transfer. This is ridiculous. Lamine Yamal next up. Oh no, it's not going to be a transfer. He's going to stay at Liverpool. Ballon d'Or nominees are in. If Yamal and Endrick aren't listed, I will not watch the Ballon d'Or again, and they're not. I have a funny feeling that their Ballon d'Or days are over. Endrick with 8 Ballon d'Ors. Yamal with a single solitary Ballon d'Or, and I think he only really got one because Endrick got 8. If Endrick wasn't there, I feel like Yamal would have won a lot more than one. But Yamal has the World Cup, 4 finals in a row, winning 2 of them. It's just ridiculous. I don't really know who had a better career. I mean, the careers are not technically over. They could still add Champions Leagues and league titles and all that right on top of this already. But I'm starting to think about it. Who is better, Endrick or Yamal? Lamine Yamal and Liverpool, still an ongoing relationship. He's all the way down to an 83 overall, though. We do have to scroll pretty far to get to him. 25 and 6 on the year, though, is extremely good for someone of his age. Centrally, though, going to standings, they are top of the Premier League, 2 points clear of Arsenal. Ridiculous season for Liverpool. No FA Cup for them, though. They did win the Carabao Cup against Man City. In the Champions League, they're not there, but Real are against Mallorca. That's interesting. Europa League, no sign. Conference League, no sign at all. So let's see if Liverpool can close this out. Can they get a result against Leeds when they need it the most? They do. They get a 2-1 win. What about Newcastle? Oh, a 3-2 loss will hurt. Now they have West Bromwich Albion to close the league season out with. This is the situation going into the final match day. They are 2 points clear. A draw should really do it. Yeah, their goal difference is okay. A draw should be enough, but a win would be ideal to seal this. Can Liverpool and Lamine Yamal win the Premier League title? A 1-0 win. Mayer with the goals in the 88th minute. Arsenal lost to Man City, and Liverpool are Premier League champions. Endrick is 86 overall. Wow, okay, so that's a big hit. -4 from the start of the year. Still one of the best players on the team, though, for whatever reason. A great veteran, 22 and 12. He got his assists back up. Top scorer and top assist for the team at age 37 is ridiculous. They finished 3rd in La Liga. Well, they're about to finish 3rd in La Liga. They will get Champions League, which is brilliant. No Super Copa. They did win the Copa de España, though, against Atletico Madrid. No Super Cup, and obviously Champions League final. They are there against Juventus. Here we go. Can they do a double? Let's go. Juventus versus Real Madrid. Can they win the Champions League? Oviedo is a draw, 0-0. Juventus, 2-1 win. Juventus lose, and Real Madrid win the Champions League. Endrick again is a Champions League winner. The man is a monster. And at this point, don't really think doing wheel spins is like a useful thing to do. Their careers are winding down. Giving them a transfer away, to be honest, they'll probably just sit on the bench somewhere else. So I may as well just leave them here while they're getting games. They have reputations at these clubs, so they will get games. So that's fine. I think I'll just leave them at their clubs now for the rest of their careers. Let's see how they do. And we're at Liverpool for checking on Lamine Yamal. Where is he? We're gonna have to scroll pretty far down to find him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Hold on. Oh, he's not here. Okay, where's Yamal? Did he transfer? He transfers in his zone. There's nothing I can do about it. He's retired? Oh my god. Okay. Lamine Yamal is retired. Okay, is Endrick retired as well? No, Endrick's not retired. He's still here. He's 38 though. Oh my god. Lamine Yamal is finished, but Endrick isn't. Let's go and check on how he's doing at Real Madrid. And here we are in the Spanish capital. Endrick is still here. 84 overall. We have to scroll pretty far down to get him. Retiring at the end of this season. Oh, it's all over for Endrick. 14 and 2 in his last year. It's still pretty good for a 38-year-old in his last season of football. Stats-wise, Real Madrid are 4th in the league. They lose the Super Copa final. No Copa de España goes Real Oviedos again. Super Cup does go to Real Madrid, though. Champions League, they're not there. Europa League, no. And then Conference League, nah, nothing for them. Not completely horrific, though, for Endrick's final year playing football. What a career he's had. Let's simulate all of this out and have a little chat about the career. So basically, Endrick won like 8 Ballon d'Ors. He was incredible in the Ballon d'Or race. Real Madrid-wise, he was incredible scoring goals. I'm sure someone will do the stats down in the comments of who scored what. Lamine Yamal, on the other hand, a World Cup legend. They both won Champions Leagues. They both won league titles. They played with each other, against each other. Who is better? For me, I'm going to have to give it to Endrick. I know Yamal has the World Cup legacy, but 8 Ballon d'Ors, you cannot say no to that. And if Endrick was in the World Cup, I am sure he would have done really well with Brazil. If you enjoyed this video, then check out this video where I took Haaland and Mbappe and I reversed their careers literally 180. And let's see if we reversed Mbappe and Haaland's careers, who would do it better? Thank you so much for watching this video.